talk about this box office that happened over the weekend. What happened? What happened over the weekend? I didn't do a box office video because after doing the stream in the morning, and then I had to run some errands, and then I went and had of course dinner with my mom. I was just I was just tired, so I didn't talk about the box office. Let's talk a little bit about this box office and what does it mean? What happened? Because obviously we had Old and Snake Eyes that came out. So you have a potential blockbuster. We have a franchise that's already made so many attempts. Not so many, but how many attempts has there been on G.I. Joe? Two times, right? Two attempts on G.I. Joe. And then, of course, we have an M. Night Shyamalan movie. So it kind of makes you kind of go, okay, what are we going to get here? And turns out that Old won the box office when it came to domestic, of course. And with $15.8 million right there. So Old ended up getting past Snake Eyes. So this is not good for the G.I. Joe franchise, which I'm just kind of going, you know what? When I saw the mixed reviews and I heard a lot of things about it, I'm just going like, how do they keep fucking this up? They just seem to not, they don't know what they want to do with this franchise. It feels like they just have no idea, and they always go the route of, we have to make it like Marvel. Because I enjoyed that first trailer that came out. I thought, okay, this could be cool. Maybe there's going to be some cool fight choreography when it comes to the Snake Eyes. And then I kept hearing that the camera work was very, very choppy, and it was all that crazy steady cam shit where there's everything is just, you start getting dizzy. You start getting dizzy when you're watching these fight sequences. So, but Old made it, even though, yeah, like I said. You guys saw my issues with it. I mean, the movie, I liked the movie, but I had problems with it. And like I said, M. Night really nailed that ending. He really landed big time. But the execution to get there was just a little messy when it came to me, at least. But I'm actually glad that he got the top box office. I'm wondering what the budget was. The budget couldn't have been too crazy. So I mean, is M. Night going to always make, is he always going to have movies that are just going to blow everybody away? No, that's not always going to be the case. Yeah, he goes a little up and down, but the fact of the matter is, I love the fact that he's constantly always working to create original thrillers, original, movies like this, these crazy movies that make you think. And Old definitely does make you think. He definitely does. So. But yeah, Snake Eyes just womp womp. I wonder how much this movie cost. Man, only $4 million international. It's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And mind you, like, none of these movies were released at home at the same time. As far as I'm concerned, didn't happen. But again, you kind of wonder, like, when a movie is like almost like perfectly around like 2 hours, you kind of go like, whoa. Did the studio ask for this? Makes you wonder. Definitely makes you wonder. So, and then of course, Black Widow took another 55% drop. Black Widow is currently at 314, almost 315 million worldwide. So not too shabby, but of course you have to take in the premiums that Disney Plus got, which apparently was pretty good. So if we're going by those numbers, I thought, like, when I did the box office last week, or when the box office of the week that Black Widow came out, I mean, they were talking about, like, it could have probably got to the point of, this could be already like or $500 million, I should say. So I don't know. It's all interesting. And then Space Jam, whop whop, yeah, just kind of took a big, huge dive. But what do you expect? People have already forgotten about this movie. 69.1. That's a pretty good drop. It's a pretty good drop. And apparently the Fast Saga is going to be you're going to be able to VOD the Fast Saga F9. You're going to be able to stream this like VOD, I think, this week. So, but I mean, that's done pretty good for the pandemic. 622 million. That's actually pretty damn good. So not too shabby. We're going to get more of those, of course. And God knows what the fuck else is going to happen in that franchise. I don't know where they can go. I mean, they went to space, time travel. I mean, I just wouldn't be surprised at this moment. It is Universal, right? So they do have the rights. Don't they have the rights to? I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some kind of DeLorean joke or something like that, but I would be like very scared about that. Oh my God. But it's okay. Congrats to M. Night Shyamalan, who won the box office, which he tends to do. Yeah. Does he always have winners? No, he does not. This, like I said, I would say it's not one of his weakest, but I mean, it's just, like I said, just to get to that what a twist, which was a good twist. Was a good twist at the end of Old, but just to get there, the execution to get there was a little rough. At least that's what's happening. Yeah, Marty wouldn't like that. I know, right? Screw that. I know they better not do the Jurassic Park crossover. If they do that, oh, that's gonna be rough.